Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and this is a daily pick a card and birthday reading for June 25th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a 5 of clubs. If you were born before sunrise, you're yesterday's card, which was a 6 of clubs. Okay, so I am going to read each card and then all together for the collective, we'll talk about that 5 of clubs energy. That's the energy that we're all tapping into today, or at least have that opportunity to. And then we're going to look at the solar year cards for the 5 of clubs. These are here to help you heighten your manifesting abilities to the fullest. So let's get started and turn over card number 1. Oh, we've got the Diamond card. This is fate. We've got the black feather in the upright position. So this is something that happens to us on our path of destiny. So let's see what our Diamond would have us pay attention to for today that might come across our path. Let's go for this one right here. Ooh, the 9 of diamonds. I like it. Okay, so we are going to be given that opportunity to give without opportunity or looking for anything in return. So this could be a compliment to someone. It could be opening a door. Just bring a smile to someone's face and enjoy the smile. That's it. That is just going to bring such a pleasant energy to your day. You'll have that opportunity to do a good deed and do it with kindness, with empathy, and most of all with it being really, really real and love doing it. That's all. That is so beautiful. What a fabulous message to get. This is K2 energy. So if you wanted to add anything around that at all, it could be about your skills, talents, finances, if you have that ability. It's all about the 9. That's the diamonds. We've got the 9 energy with that K2, something from a past life, something that is so present and ingrained in you. It's like a habit. So if you can tap into something like that, you may get some clue today. And that might be your reward, if there is one, for you to be in that active mode of giving something of value to someone else. It has to be meaningful. It has to be delivered in the right way. But what that does is boost you at a soul level. It prepares you, that lightness of heart that is bound to tip the balance to a better version of you. So that's what it's all about. So see what you can do today. I think that is swell. All right, let's move on to card number 2. So we've got the 7 of hearts. So it's a death card connotation from the major arcana. This is about letting go of something that's no longer serving us. We know what that is. It's going to be really clear. So our job here with this card is to let it go. We're looking at it. We understand it. It's just broken. It's time. And what that does for us is it opens us up to experience something even better. Eventually, it gets replaced with a better high vibe, more grounded, emotionally balanced you. We're going to stay out of that woe is me victim mode that the 7s can tap into. and we're going to not become the perpetrator or the protector. Those are the three modes that we want to avoid. We want to be the watcher. We want to be just within us, not looking for anything from anyone else. We've got to look within. So it is about the soul and feeding that soul what it needs emotionally, that upgrade that we're ready for. We are going to become a new butterfly of who we are, more mature and well balanced. It's beautiful. So we're going to let the little bits go. Okay. Let's see what card number 3 is. Ooh, the King of Diamonds. Well, that's nice because this is like a benefactor card. This is the rewards card. You know, it could be a benefactor for you. You could be the benefactor, but it's most likely just bumping into something that is of value to you in either way, whether it's for you or whether it's you giving to someone else. It's value and it is life-changing. The kings are all about sacrifice. So it is being able to deliver something that is going to be super valuable. It is that being charitable. It's very intelligent and highly energetic. You've got a really good way of focusing. So everything is set for you to just do something really nice for someone. The idea is that to stay out of that one-eyed king, seeing it my way or the highway. Be open to interpreting something different coming around for you to add a personal touch to that giving, because it needs to be through service, right? Because that's the kings. They're all about calling it as they see it, chopping off what's not working, and really getting to the nuts and bolts, the nitty-gritty of the real thing. They see it. And with this, it's the value. It is people, places, things, yourself. It could be any of those, but it's you really stepping up into that kingly high vibe of having it serve a greater good to a greater audience. It's a high ask. It's a big ask, but you can do what you can do. It doesn't have to be, overwhelmingly huge. It can be if you've got those resources, why not? But it can simply just being grounded and knowing what's best, either for yourself or for someone else, and getting to it, sorting that through, having that focus and forethought of a king in a high vibe situation, which it is. It's up in the upright position. Everything is. So it looks like it's going to be a really special day. So let's read this as a whole and talk about that 5 of Clubs energy that we are all tapping into. It's there. That's that energetic, sorting it through, trial and error, figuring out what's going to work for us intellectually, and how we go about getting and deciding on what form or path of knowledge that we want to acquire. What do we need today to really round us up and out into a deeper, well thought out version of who we are? They're all about the 5 of Clubs. This day could hold a new opportunity to begin a new kind of study, or seeing where we lack something. So now we're going to go and find the perfect version of that fits us. Do we need to buy a book and read something more about the business end of things for your business, or how your career is going, what you need to really, stuff that pillow with the good stuff and become just more affluent of your self-knowledge, and how you're going to eventually figure it out for yourself, right? It's that process of elimination until you find what's right for you. The fun thing about the fives is that it's Jupiter energy for all the fives. So it's joyful. It's this expansion of it being a pleasant experience. Thank God, right? This trial and error, because no matter what you research and discover, you're going to glean something from it until you find the perfect thing for you. It might be a combination of all that doesn't work that you see that you can apply to what you're doing and have that work out even better for you. So yeah, that is that also that judgment energy. That is the black fives. So, and it's also Thursday energy. I know today's Sunday, but we've got all week. It is that Thursday kind of vibe, and it's all good, just so you know. And yeah, so let's talk about that major arcana card of the judgment for those black fives. It is all about reviewing and editing. It is such a five thing to be doing, especially around your upgrading yourself in all of that intellectually knowledge seeking. It is divine guidance and finding that balance and harmony within. It's an inner search for it, and a very busy one. It's all up in your head with the fives, and especially with the club suits. So it's okay if you need to just take that time for yourself today. The shadow side of the judgment card, and we'll talk about the judgment card because that is also fives energy, that five of clubs energy. It is, feeling like you've made mistakes, and you're gonna harp and concentrate on all the things that have gone wrong, instead of taking those and realizing what lessons you've learned. You've learned what not to do, right? That's a good thing. And to just have the wherewithal to not be into that unhealthy versions of the guilt, or driving you to harmful habits, because that is not going to serve who you are or who you want to be. So that five of clubs energy has those connotations about it, and it also has that failure to act. It's something that you could be impatient about, or wanting to feel pushy and push through something that's not ready. So that's the downside, the lower vibration of a five of clubs. And the higher vibration is just enjoying the ride. It's all of that being okay with changing your mind, being okay with having something not work out and needing to start again, begin with something else. So that's the energy of today. So we're looking at this through that. We've got this opportunity to really do something nice for other people. It's going to fulfill something for us. We are not looking for it. It's going to be quite a pleasant surprise. Even in this connotation of the death card, it's going to spur us to do that upgrade that we're being so generous to give someone else, we're going to be quite pleasantly surprised that that's going to come back around for us when we least expect it, because we are not doing it with expectations. We are doing it for that feel-good vibe of what an act of kindness creates. Love it. All right, let's move on to the birthday. Happy birthday, 5 of Clubs. Let's see what you got for the Creativity Oracle to heighten your manifesting this year. Analyze. Your time is well spent analyzing, but only up to where you become too attached to any particular outcome. Such a 5 of Clubs card. And I suppose we can all be guilty of doing that, but part of the 5s, as I just said, is to enjoy the ride. It's time well spent. Your trial and error lifestyle, trying it, not the thing, but that little bit of it, I'll keep on that and I'll add that to the toolbox, but the rest of it's got to go so that I can make room and move on to something new and shining just a little bit brighter over there. So I'm going to go see what that is. So that's perfect for you to keep on keeping on with the good stuff. Don't let it bog you down. So enjoy what it is that you are born to do. So we've got the 8 of Spades for the Spirit and Nature deck. So this is, again, contemplation. So it looks like you are being guided to just really kind of settle in and spend some time looking at what comes up for you on a daily basis of what's working and what's not working, so that you can settle into the more grounded, more right, more perfected thing that you need. And at that point, when you start gathering all of the more suited bits for you, and you're seeing it, and you're realizing that putting in that hard work, that analyzing and contemplating what you have, really getting to the nuts and bolts of something, is going to give you these really lovely nuggets of who you are at your core, because that's what's attracted, right? You are attracting that energy, and you are receiving already without even really trying to manifest. Just by doing the work, you are going to attract what you are investing in. That's the law of attraction, right? That's you becoming more of you and attracting what you are. Become what you want, right? All right, let's see what we have here for the Wishcraft card. Moon wishes. The moon shows me patience. Well, you know it as well as any Cancerian first deacon would. Absolutely. And right, so, rest assured, it's happening. It is for you. And every time you make one of those discoveries about what that nugget that your takeaway is, you plop it in that well of creativity for you to draw on and have that just become this fertilizer, the water, the drink, that whatever it is you're asking for can materialize and grow through. It's coming. It will come. All you got to do is make sure you've got the best piece saved for you. I love it. And yes, follow the moon cycles. That's, of course, exactly what you need to do. And I do want to also add that the 7 of Hearts is there in that 6 of Clubs birth chart for the cards of truth. That 7 of Hearts sits really big in your Mars position. That is your action-oriented way of going about doing things. So, you are really versed in letting shit go and not hanging on to what you don't need. You are really good at sorting through and sorting out and up. That's beautiful energy for you. All right. So there you have it. Happy birthday, 5 of Clubs. Hope you have a stellar year. It's really quite nice to be given the nod to just be taking care of you, really grounding into that energy. And for all of us, carpe diem, do it with kindness and do it with curiosity and willingness and courage. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I need it for the channel. Let's grow this thing and help me do it. I'm forever grateful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thanks for watching. And as always, happy creating.